question that came up for me when there were descriptions of source energy. I was just wondering if it would be appropriate to say that one definition of source energy would be an infinitely pure essence of unconditional loving power, or is that still too limiting for what source energy is?
How do you connect with a spark in you when you give yourself that definition?
It's it's a bit too broad for me. I would say the way it feels in my heart, it
Yes.
would be better if it were even more simple than that, but I didn't know if you could be more simple for such an enormous concept.
We do not define source, we describe aspects of that source. Because we talked about defining things. And defining something goes through your mind and our mind, your understanding or our understanding. So every time that we are defining something, is limiting everything that is into a box that fits our mind or your mind. Definitions are useful to navigate your reality, but are limiting. That's why it's so important also to have awareness of how you are defining your reality and how you are defining your own self. So this one source created everything, including your mind. How can your mind define its creator? You can describe it, and that will connect you with aspects of it. But there is no need to box everything that it is into one definition. So find descriptions that expand that light in your heart. But do not limit everything that it is into those definitions. Be always open to find more attributes of that source. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does.
You will find that you will grow into that light if you keep adding or finding attributes of that light, if you find that light in everything that you connect with. So you are making your understanding of that light expand in you. And when that light expands in you, you expand through it. So it is, we don't want to use the word better, but it is more opening for you just to keep that idea open and keep adding. Every time you get new understandings, keep adding to that definition. But do not close that door. Do not sit for that definition and define source as that. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
You're welcome.